once you adapt to it, you're going to find out how simple it is and how fun it is to be talking to people, especially when the online business industry is booming and we're right in the middle of it. So let's get right to it. The first thing that we want to talk about before we even talk about prospecting is giving you some confidence. And the way you do that is you got to have a names list. I suggest that you've got a journal and you really take it and become a professional of your trade. You know, just having scratch paper around or trying to remember who you spoke with on your cell phone, it's very, it can be very frustrating versus having everything organized. Gene and I, from the day we started, we always have got a journal of the people that we're speaking with and where we're at with them, because you'll find out as you go that people are always, timing is different for every single person. You know, every person needs another stream of income. It's just a matter of timing. But realize this, that as I'm going through this, and I'm going to go through this fairly quickly, but I want you to see how much power that you've got, because, you know, your inventory in this business is your names list. And everyone that has been going through this pandemic for the last 11 months is in a different position than they were whenever you spoke to them before. So whether you're brand new or whether you've been in the business, you've got to put together a list of everyone that you possibly know. Who do you start with? You want to start with everyone that's in your family. Put all your family members down. Some of my closest family members, sisters, brothers, moms, and dads have been our biggest leaders in our business. So put them on your phone. Everyone in your cell phone. Write it down. Don't prejudge anyone. Put everyone down. Put everyone that you know from business. Maybe you got a Rolodex if you've been around long enough. You put everybody from your Rolodex in on this list and keep it organized. A nice journal. And how about every person you've ever emailed or received an email? Put that on the list. Can you see now how your list is growing and how many people you probably never even spoke with? I'm saying all this because all of these people have got much more, you've got more influence on all these people versus just anyone out there. So you're going to be able to talk to them through the new technology that we've got, but you're going to start with the people that know, at least when they get a text from you, they know who you are. Ask yourself, who's my accountant, my plumber, my mechanic, my insurance agent, lawyer, dentist? I put my dry cleaner down, and I didn't, I actually stopped by his place as we started opening up here in South Florida, and went and spoke to him, and the guy is all fired up and interested. I'll tell you what he said in a bit, but point is that you're meeting all these people. And by the way, when I went to go talk to him, I didn't know his name. I had to ask the lady who I've been working with, handing laundry to for years, who the owner is. So I suggest that you go with people as well that are the owners. People, don't prejudge anyone, but you want to be working with people that are not afraid to succeed. A lot of times people get in our business and they talk to people that are easy. Like, it was easy for me to talk to the lady that grabbed our laundry, but she never succeeded in a business before. So I'm not saying she couldn't, but you want to talk to people that already have gone through it. They're not afraid. People that have gone through college, people that have gone and went and succeeded. Now, again, I negotiated my way out of high school, but I became a world champion athlete. If you have something that you won at in your life, you got confidence that you can win and succeed, especially here at Jeunesse. But put these people down, and something that could jog your memory is you could pull up an app or go to the online and Google Yellow Pages. What it does is, it used to be a big book we used to get, but now it'll say who's CPAs in town, and you say, who's your CPA, who's your veterinarian, who's your painter. So put them all on the list, and we'll talk about how we're going to contact them. Who do you know internationally? We're in over 150 countries. You could pull up every country as you scroll down in Jeunesse, and you could jog your memory if you know anybody in those countries. I competed around the world, so I had contacts all over the world. Maybe you don't, but when you sit down with your newest friend that you get started, you want to sit down with them and help them. Maybe they're an international businessman or businesswoman. So sit down, who do they know around the world, and we can get them going, especially with our new digital era that we're in. Everybody can be contacted. It's so easy to get a hold of them. Who do you got in social media? Who's your friends in social media? Put all those people down. Now do you see where you're at? You got 1,000 names on your list right now, and you've got power because the more names that you got, the more confidence you're going to have as you're going to do going out and prospecting and inviting. So I will say these are the first people that I suggest you doing, and do not say to yourself, hey, I talked to everybody already. If you've been in the business, put them all on there, because, and if you're brand new, don't prejudge anyone, because you don't know who are the people that are going to go and make a run at this and who's looking. Some of the most successful people I've reached out to have said to me, Steve, I've been looking for something for the last a few years, and I didn't know, that this was out there. People don't know. They're so busy running their lives, and especially now during this crisis, they're so busy figuring out what they can do and how they can take care of their families, that it's a fresh air of, in a new light of you coming in there and talking to them about this incredible opportunity. So how to prospect and invite. Now we're going to be talking about this. First of all, become a farmer, not a hunter. When I go shopping with my wife, guys, I like to hunt. What are we looking for? Are we looking for a blouse? Are we looking for a skirt, a dress? That's not how Gina shops. She goes shopping, if you know what I'm saying. That's the way you got to be in our business. You got to be more of a farmer, where you're just talking and relating to people and finding out what is the hot button that'll get them going. I use the form formula, where you talk. Now, the reason why we do this is because my wife, Gina, she loves to talk to people. She could talk to anyone and get them excited about an opportunity. But myself, I'm more of a competitor. So I don't know how to start the conversation, where if I have a formula where I'm going to ask them about their family. Hey, how's your family doing? You got any kids? Yes, I got a couple kids. Okay, what do you do for a living? Well, I've got I'm a manager at a gym. Oh, that must be a great occupation. No, to tell you the truth, we've been shut down during this pandemic. I don't know how I'm going to be taking care of my family. So here's a person that went all the way up to management, doesn't know where they're going to be. They're driving Uber. Point is that you've already found their need, and you didn't even have to find out what do they like to do for fun. Oh, I like to snowboard. When was the last time you snowboarded? Or did you go where'd you go this year? I didn't go this year. Did you go somewhere last year? No. Well, if that's your you love to snowboard, we got to get you an opportunity that allows you to snowboard, or you don't have to bring it up right that moment, but what is their hot button. Motive is the same type thing. What is something that they got to have that they can't get doing what they're doing currently? So be more of that farmer and finding out, listening, versus just trying to attack. Hello, Janess. That's not the best way to prospect. What do we do in today's digital world to set you apart? First of all, I suggest that you use the FAM strategy online. So as you made that big list and you want to start adding new names, from your social media, you want to be finding people. Every day on my Facebook, it pops up with new people that want to talk with me, or new people that might want to become friends. Start looking at who they are. Maybe you know some of them. A lot of them I know that haven't been my friends. So you just start adding them. And you can also do it by joining private groups, like groups that if you were in some sport, okay, or if you were successful, if you're an attorney, or if you're anything that, even neighborhood, that's even closer to where you live. So you could join a neighborhood private group on Facebook, and now you can start chatting with people, and as you get to know them, you add them, and eventually you're going to send them a message. We'll talk about that message in a bit here. And texting is the key today. It's a lot easier for everyone. Of course, if you're going to move toward talking, you're going to want to learn how to talk, because people are going to say, well, can you explain it? What is it? You got to know exactly what to say. But don't be so hard up on this prospecting. The key is if someone's looking, you can sponsor anyone. They don't need to have anything perfect. My sponsor didn't even know how to sign people up. And on the phone, the night he called me, I taught my sponsor. I said, how do you sign up? He said, Steve, I don't know how to sign up, but my wife, Linda, does, but she's not home. I'm like, well, I want to sign up tonight. Give me the website. It's asked for your URL. And I taught my sponsor how to sign people up. He didn't even know how to sign people up. So you don't have to, if someone is hungry, they're going to figure it out. So, and people are a lot, when you call somebody nowadays, they're like, why are you calling me? We should have texted me. So start with the text. It's a lot easier, and it's a lot less stressful, because if you're nervous, even though if you're talking, it'll sound excited, but at least if you text, you don't have to worry about being so nervous. Okay, we're looking for lookers. So you want to, you're, like I said earlier, I was looking. So people that are looking, you were looking. If you're watching on here today, you're looking for an opportunity. So if you just take it a lot less, like I said, be more of a farmer where you say, hey, this might be a shot in the dark, or I'm just curious. Are you open? Things like that without telling them that, sounding like a salesperson. It works really, really good for all of us. It's even doesn't matter if you're in person, which is going to be happening more and more, but especially even online or through texting. So you want to use a tool or an event. What you do is you use your upline as credibility and you promote a tool. We just saw a tool. Sean played the video. I believe it was The Time Is Now, okay, was the video that we just watched. So you could use that. So what you're doing is you're gonna talk to people and promote them to a video, whether it be a prospecting video, a couple of them. That's what I love, the power of e-commerce. The affiliate video that Jeunesse. These are all at Share Jeunesse, by the way, and you can go there and take and use these videos that are put together by Mark Patterson and a team, and they make you look incredible. So I'm going to share with you how to approach them and what to say to them, but it's very, very simple if you just use these videos. And what If is another good video. You'll see them all on there. We got product videos. So we've got them on Alamune. We're talking a lot about Alamune. We got a great video on Alamune. We've got products on Revita Blue, on Monavi, on the New Life product. So all of these are put together for you and you're all set on that. Or you're going to be promoting events, okay? And events are going to be, the webinars that we've got, like say every Tuesday night. Today's webinar, okay? They're all different ones. So you've got, but I'm focusing more on prospecting toward the opportunity. So whether it be an opportunity webinar, a corporate opportunity, and team events. So you have them with your team and corporate, home meetings, and when we start breaking open, face-to-face. There are a lot of people here, especially in Florida, where you can meet face-to-face, one-on-one, three-way calls. Skype and Zoom are powerful, especially in this digital era. Okay, now I want to go over real quick a contact just so you can see. So once you've got your list and you're all put together, I want to just keep it very simple. Like you're going to text somebody and you're going to say, hey, Bob, how you doing? How's your family doing? How's health-wise? Just keep it simple this way. Now, I don't mean you got to talk and talk. I like to get to the point a bit quicker than just taking forever. So you do ask them about their family, but then you just say, hey, look, this might be a shot in the dark. I'm reaching out to you because that we've got an online business model that we're experiencing unbelievable growth. So online business model experiencing unbelievable growth, okay? Just curious, would you be open to watching a video of how we're experiencing this incredible growth during a pandemic? And you find out now if they're looking. So you've got them curious, and then they're gonna say yes, Steve, or no, I'm not looking. I wouldn't want to watch the video. But are you open to seeing how we're adapting to this digital world? Put it in your own words, of course, but are you open? So when they say yes, then you say great. If I send you a link, will you watch this video? Okay, and they're going to say yes, I'll watch the video. Then you just say, hey, okay, when I send the link, when can you watch it? So you want to be precise and make it a priority that it's important that you watch this video. When can you watch it? And they're going to tell you, I'm going to watch it tonight. Okay, great. So if I call you in the morning, you'll have watched it. Yes. And then you're going to reach out and contact them. And you got your cataloging it, just like I said. And your goal is to keep it very simple, but to just book that. Now you could do the exact same thing with the events that I told you about. If I send you a link, would you watch a webinar tomorrow night? Okay, can I count on you being on there? Because I'll be on there. So make it a priority, but you also are keeping it very simple. Hey, Bob, just curious. I've got a business model that's having unbelievable growth. Would you be willing to watch a video if I sent it to you? Would you be willing to watch a webinar? Would you be willing to get on a call if I booked an appointment? When can you talk? Now you could do the exact same thing in person. As we get in person, hey, when they introduced me to the dry cleaner owner, I just said, Scott, how do I do dry cleaning from online? I got to drop it off. So when I got there, I said, "Hey, Betty, is the owner here? Here's Scott. Okay, Scott, great. Steve," I compliment him. "Hey, thanks for doing my dry cleaning. You know what? This might be a shot in the dark. I love that line. You could steal it from me. It takes all pressure off. I'm working with some successful business people on an online project. Are you open to other ways of generating income than just dry cleaning?" "Steve, yes, I want to sell this one day." So then I'm going to send him a video or invite him to a webinar. In my case, I invite him to a webinar that we do on Tuesday night. So, okay, I kept it simple on that. I want you to do this. As you got your list and you're going to go out and do the prospecting, set activity-based goals. What does that mean? Goals that are set on how many people that you could contact in a day. So if you could go contact 3 people today, or tomorrow, for instance, write them down who you're going to see. Maybe you got to put 5 to make sure you get a hold of the 3, but that's an activity-based goal versus a result-based goal. The reason why I like that is because if you do the activity, you're going to get the results in this business. You're going to get it. And you can always use us as the upline, your upline, and ask them, go to your upline and say, "Hey, this is what I'm saying, and this is what I'm getting in a response." I'll let them help you on that. But the point is that if you prospect, you heard my story. I said to my sponsor, "Sign me up tonight." So you're going to be able to hit 100%. And now you got confidence. The more wins you got, or the more wins your newest person that you're helping, teaching them these same skills have. And by the way, prospecting and inviting is the #1 skill you need to have in order to make money in our business. If you can't talk to somebody or you don't have a strategy, you're not going to win. So I encourage you to put this practice to use. But we know one thing. Put if you set activity goals, your goals based on activity, you're going to win, and we want you to win here, the entire team. You can see how everyone is pouring out to you, wanting you to win in a big way. So have fun. Keep your dream in front of you. Every time I prospect somebody, whether I'm doing a text or in person, I'm always thinking about what I wanted. I remember back when I started, I wanted to bring my wife home from work and travel the world with my friends. Always keep your dream. I knew that I wouldn't be any closer to my dream if I didn't do something that day. So activity, activity, activity. Do something every day, and you could easily reach out to people through your social media contacts, through the email, through the text. There's so many ways to do it without even having to leave your home, like Calvin was talking about. So take massive action by starting the prospect inviting process. Start today. Start reaching out. Text, "Hey, I'm on a call right now. I got something I need to talk to you about." And then you're going to work on sending them a video or getting them to a webinar, or if they're close enough that you can go see them, get out there, get some fresh air, and people are starving to go meet some people. So it's been a pleasure sharing with everyone. I'm going to throw it back to you, Sean. Have a great rest of the Janessa University. Congratulations, all of you guys, for being on.
Amazing. Steve, thank you so much for sharing just a plethora of information. While I still have you here, I've got a question. If you can track with me, let's talk romance for a second. Stick with me here. There is a term